Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video. Hope you guys are doing well. How you guys doing? The football world has actually been quiet. Apart from here in Saudi Arabia, where Cristiano Ronaldo almost won his first Saudi Pro League trophy. Yeah, Cristiano. We wish you the best in the next game. Us Cristiano lovers. On the other hand, we are all waiting for the FA Cup final, Chelsea fans. You know what? Garnacho and Neto may not be available for that match. So the only attackers will have natural attackers. I think it's only and Palma Dilap and João Pedro. Those are the only ones. Estavo is injured. Gittins is injured. Bonanute is not in this club again. And Pedro Neto and Garnacho are also injured. So let's see how it goes. I think they'll still make it. Even though it's to the bench, but I don't think they are starting both of them. So yeah. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Now, something that has been occurring over the past few weeks, like I said initially, Chelsea should get their coaching sorted at the end of this month. So June and July will be able to plan how this summer, because this is actually the most important summer in the Chelsea season, Chelsea's history. This is one of the most important summers. How we do this summer can change the future of this club, can change it. We do it. How we do this summer is very, very important for how the club will move in the future. Who we appoint is also very, very important. Who we sign is also very, very important this season. Because I was talking to a fellow football fan. I was talking to a fellow football fan today. He's an Arsenal fan. I was hoping on his downfall. I'm saying I hope Burnley wins. But he also says that if we don't get this summer sorted, we sign an average coach and we still signing youngsters, we may actually get relegated or part relegation next season. And he is not far from the truth. He is not far from truth at all. We see how Tottenham is battling relegation this season. If we don't get some signings right, because I'm very, very sure the players are very, very good in this team. If they see that things don't go well and they are not able to force a move, they may just give up and stop putting their 100%. So this summer is going to be very, very important. Who we sign as a coach, who we sign as players are very, very important. In the short list of the coaches, the only coach that I'm 100% not on with is Marco Silva from Fulham. I've seen him coach at Everton, I've seen him coach at Watford, I've seen him coach at Fulham. I don't think he has lost. I don't think he has ever beaten Guardiola. He has lost to Guardiola every single time. So he's the only one I'm 100% not on board with. Angela Ariola, I'll say 45% I'm on with, because to an extent he's a pragmatic coach. But Bournemouth, the type of football they play is not suitable to my squad number one. They play once a week. That's why they're able to play that. And they are also very inconsistent. Bournemouth is a very inconsistent team. Chelsea is inconsistent enough. But one thing I like about Ariola is actually a smart manager. To be honest, I don't see him and I'll see him being clueless and tactical, at least for his level. You know what? I'm going to give him his credit. He knows what he's doing for Bournemouth, because Bournemouth were not meant to be challenging for Europe. Bournemouth has the possibility of getting Champions League football because of Ariola. So you have to give credit where credit is due. They have had. I don't think Bournemouth have ever sold a player for 75 million to Ariola came. He's not like in charge of everything. You have smart recruitment, we have good players. You have to give the sporting directors. The club is actually well run. See Brighton, see Bournemouth, see Brentford. The three Bs, their clubs are well run. So you have to give them you have to give the coaches and the clubs their accolade when they are doing well. But this may just be his level. Bournemouth may actually be his level. Him stepping up. We have seen a lot of coaches step up and they were not up to task. Another coach that I think Chelsea is Oliver Glasner. Oliver Glasner, I'll say I'm on board with it 65%, to be honest. Because he's a winner. I've seen him won at Frankfurt. I saw him won at Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace were not this serious. He came. I saw what he did with quality players like Olise and Easy. The meeting is very, very difficult for anybody in the Premier League, especially if we don't make Europe. We may actually be a force to reckon with, but I think he's just one dimensional. and he maybe just be too predictable for us in the future. There are some games that we need to switch up the tactics, we need to change. And from him, I don't think the owners will even go near him because he's someone that called out the Crystal Palace ownership live on in the press conference. I don't think the owners will go near that. So yeah, that's Oliver Glasner. Felipe Luis, our former Chelsea player, I seen what he did at Flamengo. He played good football, and he also has that winning mentality. He has a 60 something or 70 something win percentage at Flamengo. So he's my number 3 choice. My number 2 choice is Cesc Fabregas. Cesc Fabregas, because as a player I respect him a lot growing up. And he's one of the smartest players I knew when I was growing up. And I see what he's doing at Como as a manager. And I see him as someone that can inspire this team. I see him as someone that likes to win. That's why he left Arsenal. And he later joined Chelsea later. He could have just sat on Barcelona's bench being comfortable. It's not like he was a starter, but he wasn't as comfortable as, because the way Barcelona were moving forward, we saw how Lima was getting integrated. Except he was going to play, the midfield was already occupied. He was basically playing on the wing for most of the time, but he couldn't play for the wing for so long. So yeah, I'm going to give Fabregas my second choice. My number 1 choice is obviously Xabi Alonso. I see what he did at this thing at Leverkusen, and I totally respect that. I've seen him work under a defensive minded coach, Rafael Benitez. He has worked under Mourinho. He has worked under Guardiola. He has experienced a lot of things. He has played alongside Cristiano Ronaldo, Xavi, Iniesta. He has played along a lot of big egos. He has played a lot of humble players, and he has done enough in the game of football. He has played under Guardiola. So I don't think when it comes to the football experience these players need, I think he looks like how Zidane inspired Cristiano Ronaldo. Then this thing, Cristiano Ronaldo, Karim Benzema, Garabio, Sergio Ramos. I think he does that for this Chelsea team. Unlike Real Madrid, I think he does that for this set of Chelsea team. That there is not a lot of winners. He can inspire them. He can, and he's also a young coach, so he can be like a mentor for all of them. I see how they treat Maresca. I'm just imagining how they would treat Xabi Alonso, and he did really well at Leverkusen, but you never know. I saw a tweet that maybe we are just overhyping Alonso. Maybe he's not just met for this level, because at this level it's not only tactics. Maybe he's not a good manager. We never know. But from outside looking in, I think he's the best fit for these Chelsea teams. Outside, like from the available Chelsea managers now, I think he's the best fit for this team. Any other manager, yeah, I'm not comfortable with me. Get me Alonso or get me nothing. And speaking of Alonso, these Chelsea owners, we already know your play. We know your playbook. These Chelsea owners and sporting directors, we know your playbook. If you were not able to land Alonso, you would just spray PR in the market that he was not serious, he was not ready to. I don't know. You just give us your PR. We'll be saying things that he was not ready to cooperate. He wants full control of the dressing room, which I think Alonso will not be. And sorry, he wants full control of the transfer market, which I think Alonso, somebody that has played at the club at Leverkusen, when he's taught German club, I don't think they give him 100% of transfer market. I don't think it happens in Germany. So he will be saying things like that in the this thing, in the media. He will also be spraying PR. Things like that will be happening. So yeah, let me know in the comment section, who do you want to be next Chelsea coach? Thank you very much. See you guys later.